bold strategic partnerships. Winning will not be possible without allies and partners who will bring technologies and investments necessary to unlock the huge renewable energy resources in Kenya and the continent of Africa for a mutually beneficial win-win outcome. Of course, we must acknowledge that the EU has been an ally and partner to Africa on these issues for many years now. In 2007, we saw the launch of the Africa-EU Energy Partnership with the aim to facilitate the achievement of universal access to affordable, sustainable, and modern energy services in Africa. We have also seen partnerships deepened beyond the continent level to bilateral levels. Most recently, these have come in the form of just energy transition partnerships, which I know we will be hearing much more about over the next coming days. And of course, Europe remains one of the biggest investors and trading partners in Africa's economies more broadly. It goes without saying that Africa-Europe relations have helped create millions of jobs and remain a critical cornerstone of our future. In conclusion, the challenge I put forward to us for the next days is as follows. If we want to have a real chance of addressing the climate crisis, if we want to have a real chance of addressing past and persistent inequalities, and if we want to have a real chance of breaking the cycle of dependence that have plagued Africa and the global South more broadly for decades, then we will need to rise to the challenge of genuine partnership. Partnerships for renewable energy developments across the continent that are people-centered, socially and environmentally sound. Partnership that do not simply worsen the existing cycles of indebtedness and dependence. Partnership that puts real, additional financing into African-led just transitions without simply increasing debt and profit extraction. Partnerships that do not push Africa further into the past and further into fossil fuel lock-in, while failing to invest in real transition pathways towards a better, brighter, and cleaner future. I hope you all will join me in the next few days in rising to this challenge of genuine partnership. Finally, I would like to announce to you that Kenya is hosting the first ever Africa Climate Action Summit in Nairobi from 4th to 6th September this year. The object of the summit is to rally the world to tackle climate challenges that the least emitting continent, and to more importantly tap the numerous opportunities that Africa presents towards global zero ambition. The summit will provide a unique platform to deliberate on the nexus between climate change and Africa's development reality, and the need to push for increased investment in climate action globally and specifically in Africa. I invite German and European companies and organizations to come and sample opportunities and ideas on Africa's contribution to solving this global climate challenge that poses existential threat to humanity. Let us work together for pro-climate, pro-growth development. It has been proven that we can reduce emissions even as GDP grows. And Kenya and Africa are the best partners for this paradigm shift.